Here we go. We are
Yeah.
back. Hello,
Hi.
everyone. Um, Thank you guys for joining us for our third episode of Horsemen Huddle.
3 hours.
Well, last week we interviewed um, Catherine. Sorry, I needed to remember her name.
Yeah, it's cool.
Our Kathy, and that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. She taught us this little thing about dreaming and how to remember your dreams. Is where when you're in the dream, you look at an object and then you look away from the object and you look back, and if the object is still the same object, then you're not in a dream. But if it changes, then you are dreaming. And I tried it. Didn't really have any success with it.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, I mean, I did. It worked for me, but my dreams were really weird. Like I saw fire everywhere, like everywhere in such the most mundane places. It was it's kind of hard. I couldn't wake up from it, but I remembered when I did.
yeah. Well, that sounds really scary. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Uh, Sorry guys. We'll get into it. Um, this is just a little confusing. Um, well, I think that we should talk a little bit about the Red Dragon episodes, if that's all right. Are you right with that? Can we do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Is everything okay? Can you do?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Let's keep going.
All right then. Let's continue. So, in the Red Dragon episodes are some of my favorites. I love those ones. Talk about what's his name? It's a long name. Um, hmm, Herbert Wealthy Dutton Jr. Got it. And
Yeah.
he's in the army or something, and he's in charge of this thing called Operation Red Dragon, where he's trying to find like supernatural things or specific people and basically weaponize them. Um, and I thought that was really cool. That was a cool concept, and
Yeah.
but it started getting a little out of control. He went to Sorry, these are spoilers, by the way. So if you haven't listened to this episode, I do not recommend continuing. But he goes to Dr. Raymond Anadar's institution, and that's when the four horsemen are already there, and that's when it happens when the apocalypse begins. And it's confusing. We don't really know much about it right now, but that's hopefully we'll learn more about it in season 2, which we learned is happening. We're really excited about that.
That's
Um,
yeah.
that's going to be awesome. So yeah, and then in the very end, it said that he walked out of the thing and he saw that everything was on fire. So I thought that was probably weird, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything's all right. So Ken is in the waiting room. If we're ready to go forward, if you're still up for this, because not. Are you are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm ready.
All right. All right then. Um, Lemon. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Um, well, my name is Elijah. This is my friend Christiana. I really appreciate you doing this for us for our little series about horsemen.
Mhm.
So,
So-
oh, go ahead.
Christiana and Elijah, is that your name?
Oh, Elijah. Yes. Close.
Elijah. Elijah.
That was good. That was good. Um, so you played the Red Dragon, or we tried to think of this a little earlier, Herbert Wealthy Dutton Jr. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, I got it. Um, we just have a few questions about your experience with Horsemen, and just like the story behind Horsemen. We weren't able to get a lot of answers so far.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
also last week, I forgot about this. Kathy told us that where we learned this thing about dreams, and she told us that you taught her that, and that you guys are married, which is something that you didn't know.
Wait, now
Yeah.
what did she tell you about dreams and me? What?
She said that go ahead. Sorry, I've been talking a lot.
Yeah. She explained that we could know when we were in a dream if we looked away and we looked back at something and something had changed. And she said that she learned that from you.
She claims she learned that from me.
Yes.
Okay, well, let me correct that. That's false. That's very false. Now, first of all, I barely know this Kathy, and second of all, I don't sleep.
Well, aren't you married?
She said you were married.
She may have said that. She may have very well said that, but that's not the case. I'm not married, and I do not sleep, so I can't really be advising anybody on how to behave in dreams, as I don't dream, since I do not sleep.
Oh, okay.
That's great. Sorry that we got that wrong. I assumed that.
It's all right, Elijah. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Can we just ask a few more questions about Horsemen? Sorry,
Certainly.
Well, so last week Kathy taught us about the dreams. We were wondering if there was anything that you could maybe teach us. Sorry, that's a weird question.
In general, anything I could teach you? Let's see. I would say don't eat after midnight. That's, I think, pretty good advice. Or even after 9 p.m., I would strongly suggest that you not eat after 9 p.m.
Thank you. That's very helpful. Well, just like, could you teach us anything maybe Horseman related about?
Oh, I'm certain I could. Yes.
Sorry, I wasn't specific.
Oh, I was wondering about the apocalypse, like certain aspects that you might have taken from lore and aspects that you all might have put in yourselves. And is it real?
Is the apocalypse real? Is that what you're asking me?
Yes.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, yes, I do think it's real.
Interesting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Christiana, that's your name?
Yeah, yes.
You know, I don't know you very well, but just from this brief encounter, I think it's clear that there are a lot of things that you are not sharing with your friend Elijah. And I think perhaps it might be a good idea for the two of you to have a discussion about those things and about what's going on in the world right now. I think that could be very beneficial for both of you to have a deep discussion about what's going on in the world right now. I think you should share that conversation with each other. I think it's very important.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you. What?
All right.
About what? Did you talk to him before?
No, I really don't know what I was saying. Sorry.
You don't know what you were saying? You asked if the apocalypse was real. Do you really
I
think
mean,
the apocalypse is real?
we've asked many things if things are weird, real, like traveling. We've asked that. I didn't think that this would be any different.
What's the conversation he wanted us to have?
I really don't know. I don't know. So I don't know what he's talking about. The guy's kind of crazy. So
I guess.
oh, I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
I guess that makes 2 of us. Sorry, guys. You might see us next episode, or
Yeah.
not. Well, thank you for watching. Not even sure if we're gonna post this.
Oh, bye.
Bye.